Hey, welcome to Machine Studios demo impressions of Splinter Cell Conviction. I'm Tyler.
And I'm Justin.
Alright, so Justin did a little playthrough earlier on, so this is going to be my playthrough of it. As you can see, the different difficulties there were Rookie, Normal, and Realistic. I didn't check out Rookie, but I did do a little playthrough of Realistic. The only difference is that the enemies are a lot smarter and you take less bullets to kill.
Okay, what you saw there for a brief second was the control aspect. You see here, left trigger is take cover, and if you go A, you can move from cover to cover very easily.
Yeah, also B allows you to do the melee takedowns, which, as you'll see in a second, give you the ability to do the mark and execute. So if you don't do a melee takedown, you won't have the ability to do the mark and execute. It's a really nice play balance.
Okay, right here, as you can see, infiltrate warehouse, which means your mission objectives come up throughout while you're playing the game. So it means no more title screens, no more any of that pressing pause, because you don't need to, because it comes up.
Yeah, so if you want to take a human shield, you just hold the B button. As you can see, I'm marking executing these guys right here. Not that I need the human shield, though, because they're down. So I'm going to get rid of my human shield, and if you watch Justin's playthrough, he took a right. I'm going to take a little jog to the left here, and take this mission on from a little different perspective.
That's the best thing about Splinter Cell Conviction, is that I can go one way and Tyler can go completely another direction, and they're still fun.
Yeah, so as you'll see right here, melee takedown gives me another 3 mark and executes, which if you're using a different gun, every gun's going to have a different amount of mark and executes. For example, your submachine gun will only have 2, so definitely using the pistol is a better idea for a mark and execute.
As you can see here, Tyler's actually marking down the item as well, like the object, as well as the 2 guys.
Yeah, so I'm taking out 2 guys as well, the object, hoping to create a distraction and take out the 3rd guy. As you'll notice, did that, they all got taken out, and you'll see the 2 other guys here rush forward. That's a really cool mechanic. Drop down from above, take him out, and as his buddy's kind of shocked that I'm right in front of him, take him out. There's only 1 guy left here. Mark and execute really allows you to do a lot of things that the other Splinter Cells maybe didn't pull off as eloquently. You can really mow through enemies if you really get a grasp of the controls.
Alright, here's a bit of the jump mechanic Tyler did before. Should be on the pipe and sliding down. It's very basic, very simple. Yeah, and
another thing to mention, if you saw the screen kind of go black and white a little bit there, that means you're in the shadows and that no one's really going to be able to detect you. So this part right here is just a little walking cinematic. These kind of cinematics are showing up in games a lot lately, and well, they're nice.
Yeah, they're nice, but I'd rather just play more game. But it's more of a personal thing, I guess.
Well, no, I mean, they have to show the story regardless.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, no, I know.
No! Please don't!
How goddamn stupid are you?
Alright, so yeah, the sonar goggles. These things are pretty cool. I'm not going to use them right now. I'm going to use them a little bit later. This is my 3rd playthrough of the game, so...
See right there, Tyler took this guy as a hostage and then used him as a human target. The only thing is, though, it only lasts about 5 seconds?
Thereabouts. Depends how fast people are pumping you full of blood. Right there, I mean, I did 2 mark and executes, but only got a chance to use 1, because the other guy got out of range. So right here, I'm going to jump up, and I'm going to try and take them down from the above. If you notice Justin's playthrough, he managed to stay on the ground throughout it. I'm going to take a much more...
aerobatic.
Yeah, acrobatic approach to taking these guys out. As you'll notice, the sonar kind of going wonky there because I'm running around while it's on.
Yeah, if you have the sonar while walking around, it does become wonky and becomes invisible. So this way, it doesn't become something you have to use like in Arkham Asylum, you detective mode all the time. It's just not that kind of tool.
Yeah. Alright, so right here, just walking across, climbing across. As you'll notice, this section right here, I'm going to have to use my manual takedown skills as opposed to a mark and execute because, well, I didn't do a melee takedown to get it.
Yeah, it takes a little time to get the perfect shot, so...
Yeah, you want to... One thing with the Splinter Cell series is you want to line everything up. If you're new to the series, take your time to get that first shot because you may not get a chance to get that second one off. As you'll notice there, I got detected. So I'm running a ray using the sonar to check enemy locations to see where they are. So I can get a advantageous position on them.
Yeah, that's pretty much all this game. This game reminds me of a bunch of a chess game. The guy with best position wins. And that means, like, they'll move forward, well, you'll move upward.
Yeah, as you'll see right here, I jumped down. Noticing where he is, I kind of decided I'm not going to do that. Jump up on here and maybe climb down.
Yeah. See, Tyler just uses a lot more of outside-the-box thinking rather than just going and attacking them. He's like, well, what's the best vantage point I can get at them, so I take less damage and they take the most damage.
Exactly. And you'll notice right here, that guy that was away from me is now out in the corridor looking around, thought he saw me. I'm just going to say it's going to end bad for him.
Also, you notice Tyler used the sonar back there to see, well, there's that guy there, but there's 2 guys behind that wall.
Yeah, and as you'll see, I could use a mark and execute on them by going up over top, but I'm going to save that for a little later on because you can only use it once you've done a melee takedown. And who knows what's going to be up ahead.
Nothing yet. Can anyone see the target?
So this is another thing. I'm taking out the guy at the rear first as opposed to the guy in the front. It means that the guy in the front is completely clueless to what's going on. He thinks I'm still out there, whereas I'm not. So yeah, this is another section where Justin decided to stay on the ground floor and I decided to go up top.
As you didn't notice, there's actually gadgets you can use like flashbangs, cameras, EMP grenades. We didn't use them because we didn't feel it was necessary, but you can use them using the X button.
Yeah, I'm certain that they'll come in handy. Now here you'll notice that I'm only marking and executing 2 guys, even though I can do 3, get them all done. But, you know, I thought I'd give you guys something a little fun to watch.
Area ahead is not got you now, Fisher.
So here I'm going to try and do a drop from above and take the guy out. But, unfortunately, I didn't notice he ran over into the corner.
Okay, well, and that's pretty much it. You run down this corridor and a cutscene happens.
Yeah, and that's the end of the demo. So not only will we have these videos up in a week without us blabbering over top of them, but there's more gaming goodness to be seen over at machinstudios.com. Check it out and more information.